Bills taking on the New York Jets. A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. Mecole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Now a late signee let go by Minnesota in June. It's Dalvin Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
In motion comes the tight end left.
Hey, you block over here. Hey, 88.
Now it's Rodgers. His throw incomplete. So Aaron Rodgers here getting his first run in a Jets uniform. Well, he'll get 3 of his first 4 games at home, but it is an intimidating slate. You got Buffalo tonight. They go to Dallas next Sunday, followed by a divisional home game against the Patriots, a team that's had their number, to put it mildly. And then the Super Bowl champs come in Week 4.
And don't forget, not far behind them, the Eagles in Week 6. But I think that this is a great way to open for Aaron Rodgers.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And he is going to score. It's up. Bills touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mecole Hardman, 75 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no thought of a return here for Hines. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Finds his rookie tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a 1st. Now Allen again. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To the air, Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 60. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
This could be it. This could be it. This could be the turning point. Let's go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. To throw is Rodgers. That's caught left side by Hardman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
No one has ever questioned the speed of Hardman, who used some of it to get a 1st down there. He and the Jets both hoping that the change of scenery could unlock a new level of production from him.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have one bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams trying to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
26.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Down the sideline he goes. Dalvin Cook all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Dalvin Cook, an even 90 yards. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. Zuerlein connects on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Allen's throw taken in by Diggs, and he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. To throw, it's Allen. He's taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in a sack. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Under pressure, they got him again. We are in for a good one as we're through one. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Now Allen. And this pass broken up. And the contact well toned there. And now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 54 yards on the punt there, 15 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. On second down, here's Rodgers. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught inside the 15. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hey, 626.
Now Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Incomplete, right side to Cook. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down. Cook going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
And goal at the 5-yard line.
They try again with Cook. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a third one.
Yeah, now from this spot on third down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even sit.
Touchdown, Jets! Dalvin Cook, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Zerline good with a PAT. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Here's second and 10. Allen going to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Allen going to change this at the line. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's Allen to throw it. Caught right side, Davis. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
At the 5-yard line.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They'll run with Cook, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On second down, Cook. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Now Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
The kick by Bass is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3. Momentum into the locker room.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Rodgers to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Rodgers now on first down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no thought of a return here for Hines. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now this throw caught left side, and they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down. Allen. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're going to speed things up here. Allen now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it. Touchdown. Dalton Kincaid with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bills have retaken a third quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers on fire. His 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Jets have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth. And who's going to make the play that changes that? That maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Allen to throw once more. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Allen now looks to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 32-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. On 1st down, Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll give to Cook on the read option. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Throwing now is Allen. Flushed out right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. That was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Allen going to go on fourth down. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Jets are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Rodgers throw into the hands here of Hardman. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 15. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 36. Rodgers going to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Rodgers with a pass caught by Conklin. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers going to shift him around. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown! Mecole Hardman. A 15-yard touchdown ground. And the Jets are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And no thought of a return here for Hines. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Allen. Open man downfield is Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play here for Buffalo. 64 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And complete right side to Cook. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 9-yard line.
On second down, here's Allen. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
You can't be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's third down now. Throwing is Allen on third. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Trent Sherfield, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Allen will try to throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
At the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second down and 5. Now it's Rodgers. Dalvin Cook now catches on back-to-back plays. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Rodgers throwing here. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. Try the middle with Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Well, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. But partner, that'll do it. These week 1 primetime games.